Hello everyone, so welcome back to yet another Silent Hill video. So I have kind of an update video here. VGC has come out and given us some insight into what these supposed Silent Hill projects actually are. And if you're not familiar with VGC, they've been reporting on Silent Hill for like 2 years now, maybe even longer, and they've been pretty consistent on giving us info that we haven't heard anywhere else. And if we did hear it somewhere else, a lot of the time they'll say that they heard the same exact thing from their sources. So typically I'm very skeptical about that, but I do believe VGC has some legitimate sources for this stuff. But yeah, I'll just jump right into it. So the first thing I wanted to bring up is that according to VGC sources, the leaked screenshots that we saw and talked about in my last video, link in the description, you know, the ones that leaked by Dusk Golem and were taken down for copyright, they were supposedly from a PT style demo for the purpose of building hype for one or more of the upcoming Silent Hill projects. They don't say who's developing the teaser or the demo exactly, so it could be one of the developers we've all been speculating about, or it could be someone completely different that we could like never guess. One thing I'll mention is that the PT style demo is codenamed Sakura, which sounds Japanese to me, so maybe whatever Japanese developer that's supposedly making one of the games is making this teaser. That's just going off the codename alone though, so who knows, but maybe I'm onto something, I don't know. The next thing they mentioned, and I think some people are gonna wince at this, but Bloober Team's project is looking like it's gonna be a complete remake of Silent Hill 2, which is pretty much objectively the most popular one, if you didn't know. They mentioned reworked AI, animations, puzzles, and several new endings. That sounds fucking cool, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't entirely trust Bloober Team to do the game justice. I'm just gonna come out and say that Silent Hill 2 is held in extremely high regard, so if they fuck this up, they're gonna be getting death threats, knowing the internet. So all we can do is just pray to God they do it right. I can't imagine the pressure that's on them right now if this is true. The next thing is, if you remember me saying in the last video, there are technically 4 Silent Hill games in development, and now we're getting claims that 3 of those games are the mainline Silent Hill game, which the developers is still unknown, the Bloober Team Silent Hill 2 remake, and the third one is apparently an episodic story-based game. According to VGC, it was originally being developed by Supermassive Games, which are the people who made Until Dawn, but supposedly the project got handed over to another studio, and what they had already developed turned into a game called The Quarry, which is their newest game. And that's kind of unfortunate because I think Supermassive Games would have been like perfect for an episodic Silent Hill game. But anyway, VGC isn't 100% sure of this, but apparently the company developing the episodic game now are a company called Annapurna Interactive, which are the developers who made Outer Wilds and a game called Telling Lies, which I've never heard of, but I have heard of Outer Wilds and apparently it's pretty good. It's not an episodic game or anything like that though, so odd choice I think, but we'll see. That they're not sure if that's even the actual company that's making it. So it really does seem like Konami wants to make a big comeback with this franchise, that's for sure. So don't quote me on this, but I do personally believe we'll see one or more of these projects announced this year. And the reason I say that is because Konami was originally gonna held an event last year, and I assume to show off some of these games, maybe some other things too, not just Silent Hill, but that's just a random assumption. But they pulled out last minute and canceled the whole thing. So I think this year they'll do some sort of Silent Hill announcement. If not, they'll probably do some event and maybe hint toward it or something like that. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, quick update video. So yeah, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.